Hi guys, so this is my first ever solo trip and I wanted to do this since very long and I decided for that I should be going to Windsor because Windsor मेरे घर से बहुत करीब है. It is as I live in West London, so Windsor is the outer part of the London and it is a small town. So this is basically Windsor Castle, which is literally 2 minutes from the Windsor Royal Station. And this basically dates back to 1070. We're now in 2025 and this dates back to 1070. So this was quite a hilly area और जब मैं यहाँ walk करके आ रही थी so it seemed like कि कोई पहाड़ पे चढ़ रहे हैं. So I decided to sit on one of these benches और काफ़ी लोग यहाँ पे आए हुए थे although it was a weekday. So this was a street and I was kind of interested to explore it. Or basically this is a St. Alban Street which is quite famous at Windsor, and this building that you see is separate from Windsor Castle but is part of Windsor because इस street में इस building में आके royal मेहमान ठहरते थे. And as you can see इस बोर्ड पे लिखा हुआ है कि किंग जॉर्ज की एक मेहमान थी मैरी डेलनी. शी वाज एन आर्टिस्ट एंड अ फ्रेंड, so she also stayed here. Fanny Burney also stayed here, so a lot of royal guests stayed at this residence. So guys, at this point I decided I was very close to the River Thames, so I decided to take the boat as it was pretty cheap for the trip. And यहाँ पे swans भी थे. And one thing about the swans is that any swan that you see on River Thames is the property of the British monarch. तो आप उनको हाथ नहीं लगा सकते, आप उनको कुछ कह नहीं सकते, उनको कुछ कर नहीं सकते. You will only follow the instructions जो mention हुई हुई होती हैं for the swans. You cannot give them anything to eat other than what has been instructed. So लिखा हुआ होता है इस तरह इन situations में बोर्ड पे कि वो क्या खा सकती हैं, क्या नहीं खा सकती, जैसे कि यहाँ पे लिखा हुआ था on one of the boards. So further on, there was a souvenir shop and a ticket station. So I decided to take the boat trip. और ये सामने बोट खड़ी थी blue and white वाली. I boarded on this one and it was a 45 minutes journey for me because they had an option to do a 2-hour journey or a 45-minute journey. So I wanted to make the most out of it and in a very quick time. So I took the 45-minute boat. This was the closest that I've ever been to swans. Literally, I was kind of scared at this point, but I was really enjoying it and I was excited as well. And one thing about Windsor, as you can see on this River Thames, यहाँ पे rowing बहुत हो रही है. You can see कि बच्चे यूनिफॉर्म पहन के rowing कर रहे हैं. So rowing is a big sport in Windsor. Eton College के सारे बच्चे, Eton College is one of the most top elite colleges जहाँ पे royal family के बच्चे आके पढ़ते हैं. So ये सामने जो इंस्टीट्यूट है यहाँ पे basically all of those students they come to learn and train themselves for rowing. This was basically the board which described क्या charges हैं, कितने return trips हैं. So it basically described that. So I boarded on the boat and my journey was really beautiful from here on. So this was also one of the landmarks. This is the Royal Race Course and most of the Eton College students they come here for horse riding. And this was a lock, a very famous lock near a village जो कि basically पानी का pressure को control करता है because in the past there have been a lot of floods in Windsor because of River Thames और उसकी प्रेशर की वजह से, पानी के प्रेशर की वजह से यहाँ बहुत फ्लड्स आए थे जिसकी वजह से लॉक बना बैक इन 1800. So this is basically the tailor shop जहाँ पे यूनिफॉर्म्स बनते हैं Eton College के स्टूडेंट्स के. यहाँ पे प्रॉपरली टेलर होते हैं. And one interesting fact is that if you have watched Netflix Crown And you must know that Lady Diana never wanted her kids to study at Eton College because it was like one of the traditions for the royal family to send their um, kids to Eton College. But Diana never wanted to follow this tradition, and she did not like the academic system of there because she thought that it was quite strict for her kids and there was no flexibility. So she never liked it.